Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector. It's another beautiful Saturday morning here in Texas. And so believe it or not, I actually have a couple cards to show, which I'm excited about. Just a couple things from a good friend of mine. But I also wanted to announce that tomorrow night I'm doing another episode of Beyond Cardboard. And this all kind of came together really quick. So sorry about the short notice, but it is what it is. Blake Jamieson, who is one of the artists that Topps has commissioned to do the Topps 2020, or Project 2020, I should call it. That's what it is. And where 20 cards, 20 classic Topps cards are being reimagined by 20 different artists. So there's going to be like 400 cards or something total. And one of those guys is named Blake Jamieson. And what's really cool about what Blake has done is, he's got a YouTube channel, so he's a YouTuber. He just went over 1,000 subs last night. He also has completely embraced the community and the hobby again, and he's really rediscovered that through this process. And so I thought it'd be cool to have him on, talk about the Topps 2020 project, talk about collecting and everything, just kind of do a normal Beyond Cardboard episode with him, with a guy who's literally making new cards all the time and using his art to bring old cards to life and give a new spin on them. So really, really excited, really cool. And so that'll be tomorrow night. And I'm going to have a special co-host tomorrow night. It will not be Mark Fu3112. He has kindly abdicated his co-host chair to another friend of mine. So if you tune in tomorrow night, you'll get to see who that is. And that will be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. So we'll be live for that. So there you go. Looking forward to that. Come show up for that. All right, so I got a care package from a friend of mine. One of those kind of known care packages. Like, he showed me some cards and I needed a couple of them, and he said, "Oh, I'll send them to you." And he did. All the way from Canada. And it's Mike Samuel, and he says, "You know the drill." Mike is Canadian Cards, by the way, if you don't know. You know the drill. And the drill is keep collecting. That's a lot of my friends tease me a lot. They always say, every time we get off the phone or off chatting or whatever, they're always like, "Keep collecting." And it's a half joke and half just teasing and having fun with it. So, because that's what I say at the end of every video is keep collecting, and I mean it. So what he sent me was two 1981 Topps card slabs that I need for my 4-decade set, which is great because these are cards that you don't find slabbed very often, and when you do, they're usually just dumb money for what the card is. It just seems like they're way overpriced for what the card is. I mean, these are both probably dime cards if you found them in a box at a show, raw. And so to think, golly, why would you ever grade a card like that? And you would if you're a registry addict like I am, like completely drinking the Kool-Aid. I know I am. I'm even wearing the hat today. But so the first card he sent me was this one, a 1981 Topps Strikeout Leaders with Lynn Barker and Hall of Famer Steve Carlton in an 8. And so for me, just getting a card like this is just get it, just have it. And the fact that I didn't have to pay any money for it is even super cooler. Super cooler? Probably not actually a word. Then the other one he sent me is, again, this card that would normally not go for diddly-do, but it's got manager Joe Torre, who of course is a Hall of Fame manager, not known for his time with the Mets as a manager, known for his time with the Yankees, obviously, but and then the Dodgers, and God, he managed a whole lot of teams, actually. But again, cards like that are just great to get, certainly as cheap as you can. You always want to get cards as cheap as you can. That's always the goal. But to get them, just to knock them off the list, because I want them for a project that I'm working on. And again, nobody else would probably want those cards. Like, well, what's the point of that? Well, I need them for a project that I'm working on, and I like having them. I want them. So anyway, thanks, Mike. Super cool of you to do that. And there you go. So nice, quick and dirty today. Come watch Beyond Cardboard tomorrow night. Look forward to it. 7 o'clock Central again. And we'll catch you guys soon. Keep collecting.